Hello, so it's time for me to do the is the new character any good type video for Fafnir. Like I said, we've been doing these for a while, probably since Isaac was released. I think that was the first one I did like this, but so we already have Fafnir. Right, well we have souls to craft. We haven't summoned him yet, but we can. Because I have souls for him. Like, so you can buy him, but I actually have enough souls to summon him. So if we just go to heroes, we can summon him outright, which I think is just better. I mean, you can spend the 8,000 coins, but I think for most people it's just better to buy the dolls, get the souls that way. Let's see if I have any Fafnir dolls. Fafnir doll. Yeah, so you can actually just get his souls out of these dolls here. Boom, you can buy those dolls. You can get other stuff in the dolls. Or sometimes you just get, like I said, you can get coins and stuff. You get more dolls. I think that's just a better buy. Like 8,000 coins worth of dolls will probably get you the Fafnir souls to summon him, but you'll get all the other prizes in there, so... That's my thoughts on there, but you know, some people don't like to gamble, so but I would recommend that. But so let's summon him. Yes. New hero received, Fafnir. And we have enough souls to evolve him. Okay, so now he's 3-star. And let's level him up real quick here. Wish there was a way to just hit max level button or something, or a way to maybe control plus level, plus multiple levels. I don't know. But there we go. Boom, let's put some levels into him. Oh boy, is that really far as we can go? Need a bunch of these things. Sure, we'll do 7 times here. So getting them up ranks just makes it a lot easier to see the abilities, because it's like, you know, it just like say, you know, it's like when you don't have the ability unlocked, it just kind of how it formats it is a bit different. I just think it's easier to kind of see the abilities we're looking at once you give them to Violet there. And we'll see how far we can go. No, none of these things are like stuff I'm hurting for on this account. I guess the trines, but... I said we even have trines like in stock. We have like everything in stock. Like I said, once you play the game a while, like getting a hero to orange rank really is pretty trivial. Because now he's orange rank. Okay, so we'll stop there because we ain't gonna give him a lycanthrope's vein, so... There you go. Orange rank. It's pretty easy, like I said. I mean, once you've played a while for a while, getting heroes up to like Violet 3 or higher becomes kind of trivial because you'll have almost all the items. But now we can look at his skills. So his first ability, well, we should read his thing, his bio. Fafnir is a legendary smith. Fafnir has never shared the aggressive nature of his bloodthirsty kinsman, and thus has always been treated as an outcast. After meeting the heroes of the Dominion, he joined the Way of Honor alongside other guardians. Not sure, like said, the Way of Honor, whatever that means, but he fights the backline, he's support control, he's main stat strength. Speed strength here also I think makes it a bit easier to equip him up. His artifacts, let's go look at his artifacts first here. He buffs armor. That's the most common buff in the game, so yay, I guess. Armor, magic, defense, defender's covenant, strength 3. I said he's pretty beefy. I think when he's maxed out, he gets close to 900,000 health, which is pretty common for strength heroes. I mean, Jew's the squishiest, and he gets over 800k, so... But so let's look at his abilities. First ability stuns all enemies for 2 seconds. Grants the effect from Runic Blade skill to all allies. If an ally is protected by a Runic Shield, all allies receive the Runic Shield's effect in the same amount. Well, the stun part's not going to do much. Like, if, like, so Ode to Serenity, Chorus, Ode to Serenity and stuff, like, being as common as, like, Chorus becoming more common. Like, I think once people can start summoning, like, Chorus, like, outright and get him to absolute star, I think he'll become more common. Like, I've already seen him some on defense a lot, but with Chorus, with Ode to Serenity, like Sebastian stuff, I feel like the stun on this ability is pretty meh. Runic Shield. Fafnir targets a random ally, begins his basic attacks to forge a runic shield form. Its durability increases each hit. The shield activates if target takes damage that lowers their health below 25%. The shield absorbs any damage when active runic shield protects target ally from lethal damage once per battle. Cool. It's kind of like Bubbles of Justice, not really. I don't know. Agility's style prioritized, so that's kind of like... He'll probably put it on Sebastian most of the time. Hey, Sebastian, here's a buff for you. Chance the weapon wielded by the ally Fafnir's Forged Runic Shield for increased damage for their physical attack by 8 seconds. Physical attack buffer. Okay, whatever. Allied hero stuns an enemy. Oh boy, this is kind of bad right here. Fafnir casts Lodged Flaw still on them for 10 seconds. Boosts their armor penetration stat. Stuns enemy comes again. Like, this is like... I mean, maybe with Arachne, might be your best bet is to use them with Arachne. But Arachne doesn't need the armor penetration. Like, this skill set looks really bad. I don't have much good to say about that. Like, he has a strength skin. He didn't come with a skin. Sometimes they've launched heroes recently with like a second skin already, but not in this case. So let's look at his, I guess, ascension here. Well, we should look at his glyphs first. So, attack, strength, mag def, armor, health. I mean, physical attack. So I guess physical attack's fine. Whether or not you want to do the health glyph, who knows. Alright, so let's look at ascension here. They should have gave him some ascension abilities, but... because he's going to need them, because he seems very weak. But what do we got here? We got physical attack, strength, health. A lot of physical attack. Some strength. No health on that one, though. Wow, like, look at this. We're getting like 4 physical attack per thing. He's going to have a hell of a lot of physical attack, but he can't actually attack. Look at all this. It's just a bunch of physical attack, and he doesn't actually attack. Like... I don't know, like, this just... I mean, here's the thing, like, if you have to stun the enemy for him to do anything, like, right, Sebastian and Chorus, I just feel like deletes most of his usefulness. But if you go, like said, like, some people, like, always go to Ishmael. So Ishmael teams usually look like this. I mean, this is the one guy on my server who plays on an Ishmael team. He's in my guild. I had him put a guild battle up with his theme. It's actually a pretty tough team to beat with Trinity Twins, but I was able to beat it in this instant in manual. We'll run this here really quickly. But we'll show you, because he has Ishmael's Ascension fully maxed. He had Ishmael's Ascension fully maxed before this change. Like he's said, he does not have many heroes. Like, I've always struggled to set targets for him in Guild Wars, because he has essentially just 7 heroes developed. He has Martha and Fox in addition to this, and that's like it. I guess he has Isaac and Jew as well for like the Stone Cold line, but so I guess he has 9 heroes now. So, but you see, like, Ishmael is see all those misses. He's forcing magic damage to miss. He's forced physical damage to miss, and Thea with magic defense buffs is very tough to beat with the twins. Like, Thea is easily one of the best anti-mage heroes in the game. Like, Thea is said, especially when you have some of her ascension abilities. Like, Vendor has her one ability that buffs the shield thing. I don't think he has her ascension rank 5 yet, but I know he has her 2+. See that barrier theme? That's reduces damage for 5 seconds. That's a good ability too, like halves damage for 5 seconds. Like, Thea is really tough. And then you have Ishmael, like, you know, missing all damage is missing Ishmael. Plus that SOS haste with Thea. Like, this ends up being really deadly. But Ode's been stripped at this point, so we're able to force through a win. Like, we have Celeste. Celeste can ult, but we're keeping her in dark to finish this off. Right, which is how, like I said, this was a manual, but in auto, I don't think I could beat this team anywhere near, because I'd lose this team probably at least 9 out of 10 times on full auto. Like, that's tough win, and I'd probably lose that team in manual most time. I got a win there, but that's tough with Thea. Like, this is actually a pretty tough team for a mage team to beat. But, like, what if we wanted to do... like an Ishmael team with Fafnir, because that's what people said. Oh, Ishmael Fafnir. Like, I think that's the advertisement said. So who would you cut in that way? Would you cut Thea or would you cut Nebula? Probably Nebula, because he's trying to do the same role as Nebula, I think, but we'll see. I mean, I guess like I said, otherwise you're cutting the healer, which I think was going to be a mistake most of the time. So Fafnir, I'm not sure which one you'd want to use on Fafnir. Mara and Oliver. Okay, I guess stuns. I guess maybe you can get those stuns if you can land the stuns. And then we want Thea probably. I think you would want Mara on her though. That, and of course you want Albus on Sebastian. So let's do this instead of Nebula, see how this works. Said you're missing the damage boost from Nebula, so it's, I don't know if that's better or not, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see if this actually helps, if Fafnir over Nebula is worth it. But remember, keep in mind, most people are going to develop Nebula anyway. And if I can beat this team, like, with on first try, then it's probably not a good team. And I mean, I just like the best stun hero in the game's Arachne, and she can't really make use of any of the physical attack buffing. So, I don't know. Fafnir seems pretty bad. But we're gonna mess with him. Let's see, come on, Sebastian. Okay. So that's the runic blade. Okay, well, Aurora died, but Ishmael died. Okay, so... Okay, we need to Lars ult again here. Thea's really good. Okay, wow. This might actually be good, but we lost Aurora, so like if they had Martha instead of Fafnir or something, I'd probably struggling here too. But Thea right here is the reason we are struggling here. Like possibly Fafnir over Nebula, I don't know. I feel like Fafnir is super narrow because I honestly cannot think of use here. I mean, this is like probably best case use here. But we're timing out because of Thea here. Then we'll try this one again here, see if we can get a win. But Thea, like I said, magic defense bonus is such a good buff. It's arguably one of the most important buffs in the game after dodge. But Aurora did a whole lot of damage, but Thea, there you go, doing some healing. So Fafnir, so that's self-healing. I guess it's damage absorption, but we know Thea's raw healing was 2.8 million. If you look at the damage taken, you know, maybe preventing something. I don't know if it said, I imagine it goes against damage taken. I don't know. It's hard to see how much his theme's doing, but I don't think they drop below 25 that much. So let's try that again. Like, it might work. Like I said, he does have some control effects, so he does put a bit of pressure, like to force people to bring special, though Thea does that as well. So let's see if we can try that again. See if we can get a win here. Okay, well, it's better the other time. Like I said, we'll try a team I'm pretty sure I'll win like 100% of the time with, and that's Arachne. So that is pretty good. So it does work against like Trinity Twins. I mean, I could probably win eventually, like, but again, the Nebula line though is also really tough. I just happen to get lucky when I was doing the Nebula fight. And that's because there's a bit of randomness with the twins, like with how the storm moves them, how the crystal shards land. Like I said, there is a bit of randomness with the twins. So there's Celeste. So you probably do this. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can get... Yep, see, like an Arachne is just gonna destroy this line. Okay, so... So that Frike reduces damage. Okay, so it didn't look like Aurora take any damage there. But she still died, so... Okay, well that's... Yeah. Like this one I should be able to beat with Arachne as well, so we'll run this one. Like, and this is like an actual team. So these are not max tests, so that is a bit of difference here. No one has a max Fafner yet, I don't think. Maybe they do, but I don't know if no one's said they had, so... A lot of people seem really underwhelmed with Fafnir, so nobody's really investing in them, which probably the right call. But Nebula actually makes it a bit harder to stun Cheese because she can, like Sebastian, she can help. She kind of supports Sebastian with her absolute serenity. So, like I said, this is a bit more control resistant. So we'll try this one. I said, and really, I think the best case scenario is you're going to see, like, is Fafnir better than Nebula? I think that's pretty much the main hero he's going to compete for space for is Nebula. Nebula's not even used in PvP that much as it is, but, like, you know, like I said, there's physical attack support. I mean, Sebastian is, of course, the best physical attack support in the game, and then you have Nebula, so there's just a lot of heroes competing for it, and Fafnir wants you to stun the enemy, which is laughable in this metagame. This is a metagame based around Ode to Serenity. So yeah, we're gonna get a win here too. Probably. It's a bit too early to say. I mean, Ishmael's still alive, so... But pure damage gets Ishmael. Ishmael will die to pure damage here. Bye-bye. Alright, so that works too. Yeah, like, if we can find twins here. So let's see, who else is a physical attacker? Maybe with Iris. Maybe there's some kind of weird combo with Iris. Let's try it here. Let's do Holy Trinity here, and plus Iris and Fafnir. Like, that might be the only other hero I can think of, like, maybe have some utility here. Because Iris does have some value. like, this is probably janky, but, you know, I think we do like Merlin in this case. Well, let's see. Right, agility heroes prioritize, because that's Sebastian. Which is the other problem, like, if Sebastian's your only agility hero, like, but not your main physical damage, like, it might, as I said, also be kind of like a bombo. Yeah, I think Anvari's a better support to use with Iris. A lot of times you want to use Anvari with Iris because the twins can really screw her up. I mean, I think it does help, but I think Anvari is just going to be a stronger, like a stronger pick there. Like if we go Iris, where's Anvari? Here he is, Anvari. Let's see, probably that. Because that can stop the twins from being able to get moved. Actually, we'll do Mara here. Because Anvari has pretty low magic defense. Unless you get his new magic defense skin, which needs a bit of luck. But, like, I think Anvari's going to be better for Iris teams. Because now the twins can't move us at all. So that's, yeah. No, this is better. Yeah, no, like I said, Anvari's better with Iris. Anvari really is. I should do a video on Anvari. Like, someone's been asking me about if I've done Anvari videos. Like, I should talk about, like, Anvari Iris, because that really is the combo. Maybe we sort of said maybe the damage reduction did help Iris live a bit longer. I mean, there might be some potential for Iris. But again, like, it's pretty low value. I mean, he's pretty narrow. There might be some potential for Iris. I think that might... Forget Ishmael. I think Ishmael is going to be better than Nebula, but maybe Iris. Maybe Iris is the hero. I mean, like I said, and that's if, like I said, you're still missing out on the stuns. It's his other abilities. The passive ability is going to go on Sebastian. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be open-minded here, but he feels like a pretty weak hero. He's pretty bad. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat. He's pretty bad. Maybe he'll find some kind of niche. Like, it's still early. It's only been like 5-6 days. You know, there's always potential for him to find his space, but it's looking pretty bad. Like I said, maybe some kind of Iris team can find some use for him. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. If you'd like to know more about like the Secrets of the Dragon Mount event, I encourage you to check the video below. Thank you for watching.